Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning back, what is good, my beautiful, amazing, high vibrational soul tribe family? I love you all so very much. Thank you for the loves, the likes, the shares, the views, the beautiful comments, the super hugs, the super chats, the super love. You are amazing. You are incredible. Hopefully everybody is doing good. Hopefully everybody is feeling well. All is well. Come on in. Shout out to all the angels for guiding us and protecting us. Shout out to your dream team, okay? Something about your dream team, collective. Your dream team, your guardian angels, right? The people that come into your life to teach you really good lessons because you are open and you are susceptible to just beautiful experiences. And so now these lessons that we're learning, y'all, they're becoming a lot easier. That is my prayer for myself. That is my hope for you. And I know that it is happening because that's really how I feel, right? That is what's happening. Needless to say, come on in. Let's be friends. What's going on in collective energy? This karmic lover, this ex-lover really needs to hang it up. They need to call it a day. It's a wrap. It's over. Somebody doesn't like the fact, whoa, look at the way my candle caught fire. Somebody's really angry. This ex-lover, this karmic ex-lover. Okay, let's get into it. Who is this person, Holy Spirit? Karmic ex-lover still trying to come up against you. This could be somebody that, oh, I just heard is trying to block your love life. Child, that's crazy. But you out here, you fell in love with yourself. You in love with yourself. You're attracted love. Who is this karmic ex-lover? Clarify this karmic ex-lover. Show us this person. What is going on? The Three of Wands in the reverse. They're angry because they're blocked from your energy. Three of Wands. Something is stagnant for this person. Three of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this person could have been watching you, wanting to come towards you, and now they can't. Something has blocked this person. Clarify karmic ex-lover trying to come against you. Karmic ex-lover. Three of Wands in the reverse. Three of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody's watching you be celebrated, but now they can't watch you anymore. If this person was like astral projecting over you or like spiritually spying on you, they can't see you anymore. You've ascended beyond whatever level they needed you to be at in order for them to connect with you. Yeah, this connection is over. The Three of Cups, you're somewhere celebrating. Three of Cups could also represent new friendships. Clarify this karmic lover coming against you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in a reverse. Ooh wee. Somebody is really concerned about you not being single anymore. Nine of Pentacles in a reverse, okay? This represents a lot of things. Somebody was heavily invested in like trying to block your love life, block your life, block your joy, block your, whatever this person was trying to do, it's backfired. Nine of Pentacles is like being in debt to the universe, but also feeling blocked, stagnant. So something that this karmic ex-lover wanted for you is now happening to them. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse could also represent that you're going into some type of a union, okay? Because Nine of Pentacles in the upright is like single, self-sufficient. Whoa, this person is off the chain. Who is this Queen of Cups in the reverse? Or is this you no longer giving a damn? Clarify. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Who is this person? Somebody that was trying to manipulate. Oh, yeah. Somebody stressed out. Who the hell is this person? Karmic ex-lover trying to come up against you. So this Queen of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Wands. This person is stressed out. They're paranoid. They're guarded because they know that something's happening fast. Clarify. Yeah, something about your justice. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You broke free from some type of mental imprisonment, some type of weird ass connection. Eight of Swords in the reverse represents you not being bound to somebody. You broke a soul tie, a soulmate contract. Whatever happened here between you and this ex-karmic lover, the contract has been satisfied. So says spiritual court, justice. So this case has already been decided on. Ooh, I just heard the jury is still out. Why is the jury still out in spiritual court? Somebody wants a deliberation. Somebody's asking for the universe to give them a second chance. Yeah, look, Judgment. So you got a karmic ex-lover that's trying to call judgment down over a situation, over a spiritual contract that's done. So somebody got the nerve to try to bring you into spiritual court and call judgment on you after you broke free from some type of binding relationship, controlling, manipulative. Somebody could have been weaponizing sex. Three of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody called down judgment on this situation. Your karmic ex-lover found the audacity. Maybe it was 100% off. Maybe they found it under a rock. Maybe it showed up at their door, but somebody absolutely found some weird ass, diabolical, very ballsy audacity to call judgment down on you. Page of Swords. Whoa, what the hell? Somebody's angry because they no longer can watch you. Page of Swords is like spying, getting information, trying to see what you got going on. Eight of Swords in the reverse. You skipped over this pothole. You skipped over this. Like, I just heard a retwist. A redo, a rerun of a toxic cycle. You skipped over this. You said no thank you. This contract's been satisfied. Spiritual court has made a decision, and somebody is saying it ain't over till I say it's over. The jury is still out. They're calling down judgment over your relationship with them or the contract. Okay, who is this person that's calling down judgment over this situation? It appears as though you've removed yourself, collective. It appears as though you've distanced yourself. You're somewhere in a whole new cycle and somebody got the nerve to be mad. Yeah, look. Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. Somebody wants to be that third wheel. 3 + 3 is 6. Something's complete. Somebody could be 33 years old. You could be a 33. Somebody could be a 33-degree Mason. You could also be seeing 333. Okay? Somebody's a Mason and you're a master of self. Somebody tried to bind you in some type of contract. Who's this Queen of Cups in the reverse with the Nine of Wands? What is it that they want? Karmic lover. Ooh, the Empress in the reverse. Child, who are these weird ass people? There's a dark femme fatale energy. This person is very toxic. They're committed to just taking everything from you. Something about them wanting to control you. They're coming out as a toxic mother figure. However, this is a feminine in her diabolicalness, comfortable in being diabolical with the audacity to call down judgment over a situation where spiritual court has already rendered some form of a verdict over this karmic situation. Ma'am, why are you here in spiritual court? What exactly do you want? And why are you calling down judgment over a situation that keeps finding you to be guilty? Who's this Empress in the reverse? Weirdo. Yeah, look. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Who are these weird ass people? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's materialistic. They're greedy. They're jealous. They're impulsive. They're controlling. And they want their contract back. Okay? Clarify spiritual court. What is going on here? For the chosen. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Listen, the universe is literally insisting that this person put this shit to bed, put whatever this idea is of reconciliation to rest. It is over. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's overbent, overspent. Somebody's feeling bent out of shape. Yeah, somebody is like all messed up. Four of Pentacles in the reverse with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse. Bitch, if you don't go take a nap, if you don't go lay down, the universe is saying go lay down. Like, for real. Like, figure your shit out. Somebody is absolutely approaching the Most High, asking the Most High to bring in some type of judgment with the Two of Wands. I just heard you're long gone, since you've been gone type energy. Two of Wands, you left, collective. Good for you. You satisfied the contract. You left somebody on a hope and a prayer. Whatever little bit of energy you gave them, you left them with that. You said, listen, do with whatever you need to do with whatever this was that we had. But I have satisfied this contract. I'm getting out of this self-imposed imprisonment. And no longer am I bound to you by way of thought, deed, or any forms of spiritual connection on all timelines in every lifetime. It is finished. Justice is here. The scales have been balanced out. This was your exit strategy, your exit speech. You walked away and somebody can't seem to fathom and or process and or understand how is this so. They're calling down judgment only to be found guilty. Who the hell runs into spiritual court after being this damn diabolical and says, I call judgment. Bitch, you're guilty. The jury's not out. The jury's not out. The jury's not still deciding. The jury's never coming back because the case is closed, honey. Okay? Holy Spirit, divine angels, please and thank you. Let me digress because I feel like I got a little triggered there. It's like 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Outside competition, trying to stop people. Okay, this person is very combative in the spirit. You know, they think very combative thoughts. They want to do something strange to somebody over a lover. Okay, 5 of Wands. Somebody's obsessed. Competition, jealousy, just the thought of thinking that you would be with somebody else really does drive them insane. And you know what's so crazy about this? The 4 of Wands, it's a karmic ex-lover, karmic soulmate. You resolved the karmic issue and somebody's still left in a cycle under some type of weird ass delusion by way of their imagining faculty or the lack thereof that you still exist. You've broken free. You're gone. Okay. Yeah. Look, the 10 of Swords is in the reverse. This person has been exposed. So they call down judgment. Spiritual court will say, spiritual court said, okay, bet, listen. Okay. Yeah. They call down judgment. 10 of Swords in the reverse, 4 of Wands in the reverse. This is what spiritual court is deciding. Spiritual court is saying the judgment has been brought down. The ancestors have decided. The universe is here aiding and abetting. Karma is backing up and running back the tape. There's your side, his side, and what actually happened. And they've already decided that you are crazy, that whatever you did by way of betrayal, that has backfired. 4 of Wands, this was a karmic soulmate. This is somebody that was just a temporary situation by way of a lesson. Okay, however long it took for anybody in this situation, both parties to get the lesson. One person seems to have gotten the lesson and one person has moved on, and they left you with love and light. Hopefully for you to be enlightened by way of whatever you need to do, because somebody's on a spin cycle. Somebody's now going to attract somebody just like them until they learn this karmic lesson. But whoever this person is, the other party, they've walked away. The jury is not out, honey. The jury's not coming back because this has already been decided. How many times we got to say it? Flip it, spin it, rub it down. How many ways do you need to look at this? Come on in, Holy Spirit. The Fool. Yeah, somebody is gone, honey. Okay, the Fool. Somebody's in another direction. Show me the chosen one. 3 of Cups. You're meeting new people. 3 of Pentacles. You're thinking about who you want to collaborate with. 8 of Pentacles. Toil and labor. You're working on yourself. Focus on your life. 8 of Pentacles is like a good toil and labor. You know, when you got good toil and labor, you're focused on yourself. You see it, you say it, you want it, you go after it. You have the attitude of gratitude. Your attitude determines your altitude. This is your affirmation and you're breathing it. You're walking in it. 8 of Pentacles, you're focused. You're in your Virgo energy. Hence the fact we're in Virgo season. Listen, you could be feeling very Virgionic. I love that. That is very spiritually iconic. Somebody needs to get with the times, get with the program, or not. Show me the chosen one. You don't want this person. You don't want this person. King of Swords. You're going cold. You got an icebox where your heart used to be for this situation. You've gone cold on the situation because there's nothing else that you can do for it. Some type of betrayal got exposed. Somebody had the nerve to betray you and they said, you're going to stick around. You're going to continue to receive these betrayals. Yeah, 10 of Swords in the reverse, ultimate betrayal. 4 of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody that, upsets the environment. They upset the household. 5 of Wands, they like to argue. They like drama. They're controlling. They're suspicious. They're paranoid. Where you going? What you doing? Who you talking to? Like, shut your punk ass up. Ooh, Most High. Please, let's just have a commercial break. May a relationship like that never find me ever, ever again in this life and all the lifetimes over all my bloodlines. Forever, ever, now, till infinity, yes, eternally. So mote it be, and it's done. May relationships like that never find us. We've evolved, okay? Now we're mirroring back to the universe what it is that we want, and we got beautiful energy. I cannot make this up. I just heard Stargate. Aquarius energy, the star, the superstar, shooting for the stars, reading the cosmic contract. Something's destiny. Something's written in the stars. Something better for us is written in the stars. This is over. Clarify this. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Empress in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. What is it that they want? Karmic lover. They want the 10 of Cups. They want their 10 of Cups back. Somebody is saying, baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Okay, please come back. And you're like, no, my 10 of cups doesn't have you in it. When I'm imagining my life and how I want my life to be, my 10 of cups is not with you in it, with your audacities and your belligerent activities and your betrayals and your all this weird ass energy, because you lack foresight, you lack insight, you don't like yourself. It is clear. Yeah, you don't like yourself. So it's easy for this person to stay in this dark ass energy. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That has everything to do with them, and they need to sit in their own energy and encounter people that are just like them until they figure it out. That's a judgment call. That's something that has to happen in order for this situation to be mulled over. Like, how long you plan on being there? Yeah, look, go on and die. Death. So you can go through your awakening. Maybe this person will die and they'll stay dead. I don't know. Maybe they like it there. It's all a decision. It's all perception. Or maybe they'll go through their death, scorpionic energy transformation, and get the lesson and move on with their life. But right now, they're really going hard in the pain. Somebody's going hard in the pain on some Waka Flocka type energy. Okay, yeah, listen, you already know what it is. The High Priestess, you've transformed. Whoever this person needed you to be, whoever you were, you are this person no longer. Whatever they're imagining about you is not a real imagining projection. Whatever they're imagining and projecting out to the universe, it's not real, because that's not you. So it has to be them, the one that is doing the projecting. It's only going to boomerang. What you've done to me, I swear to you, it's gonna come back like a boomerang and knock you to your knees. I swear to you, it's gonna come back like a boomerang. Somebody needs to know whatever they send out, that's what they're going to get back. So they're projecting out some type of nasty, you ain't going nowhere, you can't be with nobody type as energy. Ain't nobody going to want you but me type as energy. This is what somebody's projecting. And so now nobody wants them. They're never going to be anything. They're never going to be loved, because this is what they're sending out. It's a boomerang energy, the sun energy. Whatever their projections are, you got some type of ring of fire around you. Wall of fire, Holy Ghost fire is burning this shit up. These illusions are not even landing on your High Priestess energy, your 10 of Cups. You're in the King of Swords. You're standing your ground. You could have, grown in your self-esteem, your value of yourself, how you see yourself, collective. You got this. You got this lesson. You processed it. You're honest with yourself. You're taking a leap of faith. You are the Hierophant. I cannot make it up. This is the truth. This is what I see for me and for you. The Hierophant, the sun, enlightenment. Somebody's getting burned by some type of fire around you, passion around you, a ring of fire. Somebody's trying to walk through fire to get to you, and they can't even stand the fire. Somebody doesn't have the know-how. This is about possession, the Hierophant. You're close to God. Feeling connected to God. The Most High God, the High Priestess death, you've gone through a transformation. The sun, you're happy. Peace, joy, luck, blessings. This is the energy. This is how we're feeling. Beautiful. Karmic lover. Where you at, Karmic lover? What's going on? Something backfired. This person is really, ooh, child. The 10 of Wands in the reverse. Listen. 10 of Swords in the reverse. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Listen, whatever burden somebody thought that you were supposed to carry forever over them, maybe you could live without them, whatever this could be a feminine or a masculine energy. Okay, whatever it is out of balance. Whatever it is, it's murky. Whatever it is, it's dirty. Somebody was waiting for you to come back. Clarify, Karmic lover, with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, they were waiting for you to come back, and now the 2 of Cups is in the reverse. Ciao, bye. The angels need to drag this person out of court. Get up out of spiritual court. Don't come in spiritual court with this bullshit. What is this? The 2 of Cups is in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want your controlling cup, your insecure cup, your lack of love cup, your whatever this is. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you projecting out? What is it that you're wanting? And now somebody's blocked from your energy. Somebody can't penetrate your aura. They can't see you. I feel like this person was spying on you. sending you nasty energy, wanted you weighed down, feeling, somebody wanted you to feel low. Somebody wanted you to feel like you couldn't live without them. And now this shit is backfired and they're feeling that way. But here's the thing. It's okay to leave somebody else or live without somebody else. But how's it that you living without yourself? This person lost themselves. They need to go find themselves. They lost themselves in like this crazy, abrupt, rash decision to chase you down as you're walking away, moving into your new life, and you're not obligated. You're nobody's possession. The Seven of Wands, you're standing your ground. Look at the Seven of Wands. That's the ancestors saying, we wish a bitch would, but not really. You know what I'm saying? But since you did, look, you're going to have to get that ancestral ass whooping. Clarify, the Two of Cups is in the reverse. Don't nobody want this person. Or this is how they're seeing it now. Maybe they feel like they're damaged goods. There has to be some form of collateral damage for this nasty ass energy you sent out. And it appears as though this person's whole life is the down payment to the universe. You got to pay that shit back. The Magician, as above, so below. The universe is saying, listen, how much longer do you think you're going to be able to project this nasty energy onto a Hierophant, high priestess, somebody ascending beautiful? Like, what is this? Ascending beautifully. Star energy, the sun energy, Ten of Cups. Somebody's like, I need it. I want it. You're going to have it with me. You can't be with nobody else. Well, the universe thinks otherwise. And so does this high vibrational person. We think otherwise. We could say more, but I feel like spiritual court is saying say less. So you call down judgment. You call down judgment. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy. Look. Chosen ones, you're in the Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy, speaking the truth. You could be any sign. Fire sign, water sign, air sign, but you're in the Queen of Swords energy, the Queen of Wands energy. You are the Empress. You are the Emperor. You are the Empress. Divine masculine, feminine energy. Queen of Wands is confident energy, but don't push me. I will burn you. Queen of Swords is confident, loving, caring, head over heart decision, very logical, very unbiased. Don't come near me. I don't want to hurt you, but I will cut you with this sword. I will burn you with this fire. I will drown you with this water. Like, get away. I will ground you as the Queen of Pentacles. I will ground your ass to remind you this ain't what you want. Okay, you better move along. Better move around. Go get you some motion. And this person got the nerve to be the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. I just heard the ancestors say, this is some bullshit. Why are you in here wasting the court's time? Why did you call for judgment down on a situation when you know that you were going to come out with dirty hands and graveyard dirt under your nails, your fingers, your toes, and in your eye? Why did you call judgment down on a situation only to have to expose what it is that you yourself have done with all this audacity as the guilty party? You've incriminated yourself. You've incriminated yourself. Like, get your ass up out of here. What the hell is going on? I call judgment. So the universe is like, bet. Okay, what's the case? What's the situation? Pull the information. Let's mull over the evidence and see what's going on. We're like, ma'am, you're guilty. Sir, you're guilty. You're guilty. With all your audacity. Like, girl, let me get a little bit of patchouli going on. If y'all are interested in the patchouli incense, I will be tagging them down below just on the commercial break because somebody needs a little bit more than patchouli. We need to bring in a dually to get this person up out of here, haul their ass away, get away, go away. Like, somebody has spent a great deal of time focused in on you, what you're doing, how you're loving you, and how you're moving forward, that they lost themselves in this imaginary battle. This weird ass energy. Knight of Wands in the reverse is somebody that is promiscuous. Six of Cups in the reverse. Just crazy. You're over this. Six of Cups in the reverse is like empty emotions from the past. Faded memories in a broken glass. Someone from a distant past. At least that's how you see it. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Yeah, look, you're over this, collective. 5 of Cups in the reverse. You're over this. Something's backfired on this person. You got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Cups in the reverse. The fact that you're over the sadness, you're over the breakup. You decided to want better for yourself. You became a better person. You're somebody new. This person's now feeling all of this nasty energy. They could have been projecting all kinds of nasty energy. Somebody's thoughts need to be rinsed off, honey. Somebody's thoughts are really dirty. They're projecting some very nasty, low vibrational energy towards you. And they had the nerve to call down judgment. What are they saying that the collective did? What are they saying that you did after they betrayed you, the Chariot, because you moved on? Somebody's like, I call judgment because you abandoned me and my bullshit. You said, I don't want to be with you and all your bullshit. The Chariot. So this is why they call down judgment? Because how dare you? How dare you go forth and be a better person? How dare you? Every time I see you, you're looking better. How dare you? Queen of Wands, you going to the gym, getting fit. How dare you? You over here learning, intelligent, reading a book. How dare you? Bitch, if you don't go have a how dare you ass seat and somebody's angry because you're not depressed. No, we're not. 5 of Cups in the reverse. We're over it. Somebody's like, you're never over me. You're not over me. We're like, yeah, we really are though. Like we really are in real life. Somebody hates the fact that they can't affect your life. Knight of Wands in the reverse is nasty, promiscuous energy anyway. Somebody wanted to dominate your life, keep you trapped, go out here, sleep with whoever they wanted to sleep with, emotionally manipulative, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and leave you feeling like you were just an option. But the moment you decided, wait a minute, I'm not a side dish. I'm the main course. Whenever you had that revelation, it somehow has fragmented this person's whole life. Now they can't seem to cheat effectively. Now the other people just don't seem like what they were when you were around. You were the glue holding everything together. You were the common denominator. This person hates the fact that they really do need you. They were really supposed to get something good out of this relationship. And now that they've lost themselves, somebody's going through some type of spiritual identity crisis. This person doesn't even know who they are. They're too busy trying to figure out who you are and tell you who you need to be. So much so that they're lost, because whoever they're telling you need to be, it doesn't appear that that is who you are. So now somebody's in a pickle. Now it's getting sticky. They're in a sticky situation. Now somebody's stuck in a fragmented way of being, and I don't even think they see who they are. Somebody doesn't even see their own reflection. Somebody looks in the mirror and they don't even know what they're looking at because they were too busy projecting out to you who they needed you to be. How dare you move forward? Somebody said, I'm calling spiritual court. Knocking on the door of spiritual court. Yes, hi. I'm out here being diabolical. Okay, I'm out here being a whole slut bucket for the community. I'm calling judgment down. Wait a minute, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. What did you say? Yeah, 10 of Swords in the reverse. So you're the guilty party. Well, no, not really. What? 10 of Wands in the reverse. You wanted this person way down. Well, no, not exactly. 4 of Wands in the reverse. You're not their soulmate. You were just teaching them a soul lesson. You two were supposed to get something, and it appears as though you've demoted yourself back into a cycle where you're about to meet a whole bunch of people just like you. That'll teach you. Queen of Cups in a reverse. So you were manipulative. Well, no, wait a minute. You showed up to spiritual court calling down judgment. Now you mad that the jury is out? The jury walked out on your ass. They're like, throw this case out. This shit has been decided. The case has been finished. Ma'am, sir, why are you here in spiritual court? The audacity. The Page of Wands. You coming out as a page. What the hell are you doing out here? Stop wasting the court's time. Get this punk ass. Okay. You won your case in spiritual court. 6 of Wands. Not that this is a surprise. Happy celebration. Congratulations, okay? Congratulations on your win in spiritual court. 6 of Wands is a victory for you. It didn't take long for spiritual court to go over this case, look at this case, and vindicate you from this maniac. Somebody that's coming in with the pathetic story that's not adding up, only to incriminate themselves. And now they're landing themselves in the same 8 of Swords energy, the same prison that they wanted you in. However, there's really nothing that spiritual court can do for this person. Judgment has been called down. Somebody's getting double for their trouble. They hung themselves. Look, a hangman. Spiritual court is sitting them down. The universe is sitting them down long enough that they can see themselves. Hopefully they'll sit in the hangman situation and see this situation from another perspective. But what is fair, and what needed to be decided has already been decided. So whatever somebody thought that this was, it is not. Karmic ex-lover. You got an emperor here. You got an emperor to the empress. Clarify. Divine masculine. This could be a weird ass karmic feminine who was sleeping with a whole bunch of men. This could also be a karmic masculine who was sleeping with a whole bunch of women. Yeah, it's something about you calling back your power. Not only that, not only did you call back your power, you regained your strength. You set boundaries, healthy boundaries. You started loving on you, started taking care of you, and you got the lesson. You could have examined this relationship from all angles and said, you know, how did I end up with this person? Maybe you went back into the situation by way of the shadow. Maybe you went back to the beginning at first meeting. Maybe you paid attention to the red flags once you had to watch this all play out at a distance. Now that it's in your past and behind you, maybe that's what it took in order for you to go within and make a decision and decide, you know what, I really got to hold myself accountable. That's what's up. So you call back your power. Now you're standing in your strength, setting boundaries, making sure that you're really mindful of how you carry yourself. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Whatever you did, you had to walk away. This is like walking away. Adios. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. You said, I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You got there. You found the wizard. You said, I'm gone. Chariot, adios. There was nothing but smoke behind you. Got to the wizard and found your higher self. Hierophant, High Priestess, 10 of Cups, the sun, strength. And you're like, oh, dang, all I had to do was click my heels and I would be home. Inner standing, go within. Everything I need is within me. And then all I had to do was just, you know, get the hell up out of there. What does clicking your heels look like, Dorothy? Pun intended, but not really, figuratively at least. 8 of Cups. That's what it looks like. Walking away. Click your heels. Beat your feet. Adios. Move along. Get some motion about your life. Yeah, Knight of Cups energy. You were still polite in your exit. You were still nice with the Knight of Cups. It's like, I hope you figure it out. I'll pray for you, but I gotta go. That's the energy that is there. Knight of Cups. It's the best thing that you could have done for this person. The Hermit energy. And then you immediately went within. You examined yourself. You examined the situation, but you examined yourself more than you did the other person. And this is really how you won. I feel like this person wanted you to be focused on them. But really, when you went into Hermit, you thought about yourself. You had a conversation with yourself. You said, what is it that I did that I don't need to do no more? And what is it that I was looking for that I was lacking within myself that I ended up in this codependent situation? How did this go awry? Situations like this, you know, they start out good. And then the truth comes out. Yeah, but somebody was selfish. 6 of Pentacles in a reverse. Somebody's been selfish from the start. So you could have been somebody that was overextending yourself. You could have been somebody that was, you know, maybe you were oozing this energy of insecurity. It's very possible. Because somebody felt quite comfortable running around in the community with Sim and Tim and Sue and Sally and whatever for the community as with the Knight of Wands. Somebody felt quite comfortable being here and there from pillar to post. Cheating, betrayal. 4 Wands in the reverse. Somebody is a vagabond spirit. They all over the place. They're here, they're there, they're very insecure. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody that never had any intentions to give you equal give and take. Somebody is really mad that you got away. It's like this person likes to imprison people. They like to collect people. They like to possess people. You know? It's a concubine energy. It's a concubine's mind. By where this person wanted somebody to be kept. So when you moved along, this offended this person. Their whole system fell apart. Their whole fragmented illusion of them being able to control you, keep you, isolate you, fell apart. The prisoners got in the way. This is how this person sees it. So they ran into spiritual court. Hey, I'm calling down judgment. This person left me. What? Huh? How are you trying to take accountability and responsibility by way of possession and ownership of a full-grown person who's made a conscious decision to leave your narcissistic, maniac, over hyperly sensitive ass alone? What happened? You ran into spiritual court with a case that's raggedy as shit? Okay. I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune Collective, congratulations. You should be celebrating yourself, your higher self, your ancestors, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going really, really good. And guess what? This is really pissing this person off. They now want to come in as a Knight of Pentacles, and the universe is like, we think not. So you could be in this I digress type of an energy, moving right along in your higher refined energy, moving right along. Let me sing my song like you like in your own little world. Okay, High Priestess energy, your intuition is on point. You're aware. You're aware. Somebody's going through an ego death. And let me tell you something. Somebody is fighting their own death. You ever seen somebody fight death? It's hard to watch. Spiritually, mentally, and physically. When something is inevitable, when something is destined to happen that way, this person is learning a really hard lesson. They're refusing to learn the lesson. That's what's making it so hard, is because they're going against the grain. They ran in spiritual court with all this mess, trying to get some form of righteous justice and judgment and divine intervention. I know you mother and lying. Look at this, 5 of Wands. They want to compete. They want to stop people from coming towards you. They're talking about you. They're hoping that whatever they're thinking and projecting out is reaching you, and you are long gone. You have since successfully left the building, and everything that belongs to you, you have recovered because you got the lesson. 6 of Wands. You've been vindicated. You won your case in spiritual court. You will continue to win. Collective, you know why? Because you're focused on yourself. Oh, little poor little karmic ex-lover. Let's just see what the universe has to say here. Holy Spirit, beautiful angels. Show me what it is that I need to see. Yeah, you're moving forward. So collective, the Fool energy. Something about you taking faith on your idea. Taking faith? Whoa, taking faith. Huh. Having faith, I meant to say, but taking faith. Maybe somebody wanted to take your faith away. Bitch, how far did this diabolical ass ex-lover go? Needless to say, let's just say less about it. Nothing needs to be said. Nothing else anyway. The Fool. You're taking a leap of faith towards your Ace of Wands, your ideas, your inspirations. Yeah, the Fool's energy. You're in a really good energy. This is what the Wheel of Fortune looks like. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. The 7 of Pentacles. So you got the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Investments. 3 of Pentacles. Collaborating with people. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. You could be protecting your peace. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be putting more into your dreams, more into your aspirations, more into your ideas. You're out here co-creating beautifully. You are a new person. Nobody can hold you to whoever this idea is that they needed you to be in order for them to be okay. It's a no. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, daughter. Something about your money and your stability. Yeah, you're in the self-love energy. You got the Goddess of Cups. Your cup overfloweth. Something about you walking on water. Something about you getting it. Something about you flowing like water. Yeah, you're floating. You're floating on. You got the 8 of Swords, man. Something about a self-imposed imprisonment. What's the 8 of Swords? And the 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is over. Whatever this was, somebody wanted you to be trapped. Somebody said that you weren't going to move forward. Somebody said a whole bunch of stuff. But it backfired. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Whatever was communicated to the universe, it backfired like a boomerang. Yeah, it's giving what you done to me. I swear to you, it's just going to come back to you like a boomerang. Look, lover. You got new love here. Self-love, new love, a love for life, a vitality, happiness, peace, joy. Choosy lover. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you chose me, baby. And I'll make you so happy. Goddess of love. And a choosy lover was you choosing yourself. Quite literally, mastered your feminine, masculine energy within the lovers. Yeah, choosy lover. You're a choosy lover now. You're quite, you're very picky because you love you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're a choosy lover. You're choosing you. Choosing self-love. I'm telling you, that's the best way to go. That self-love, oh, it's so good. Thank you, Most High God. The Son of Wands, passionately in pursuit of something. Somebody's still trying to come towards you. I feel like this person is in ruin. Whoever this karmic lover is, they're in ruin. Here, get a little bit of patchouli. Okay, we'll tag it down below. Did I mention that? I did. Listen, whoever this person is, they've done so much, and now they have this audacity to call down judgment. They want to come back towards you. But somebody's made a mess of their life after trying to make a mess of your life. And now they want to come towards you. Even when you say that out loud, it just does not make sense. Six of Wands, it's because you're winning. It's like, yeah, I'm sorry, I really wanted to unalive you. I was real nasty. Maybe we could try this again. But there's no changed behavior. So the universe has shown up in spiritual court to defend you in this case. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and trap you. Oh, whoa. You got the King of Swords in a reverse. Somebody is nasty work. Somebody got a nasty mouth, a nasty cock-out mouth. All because you're in this self-love energy given to yourself. I cannot make this up. Six of Pentacles. You have equal give and take. You also have a relationship coming in. Relationships that are very fair. Somebody comment down below. I got beautiful love relationships here. They're equally giving and taking. People will either come into your life to make a deposit or a withdrawal. You got to make that decision. You got to decide who's worth having these connections with. I just heard the only thing that's perfect is self-love. That is your perfection. You admit your imperfections, and whatever it is that's imperfect, you work on it. You hone in on it. You're the Ace of Swords. You're real with yourself. You're honest with yourself. Yeah, my ears are ringing. The Ace of Cups. I cannot make this up. This is perfect love. Divine love. Tapping into the divine. Going within. Loving yourself. Yeah, listen. You're a choosy lover. The Sun. This is where your joy is coming from. Peace, joy, love, light within. I claim it. That's what it is. You speak it and it happens. You see it and it happens. And you're coming into union with somebody that's absolutely amazing with the Four of Wands. This is beautiful energy. But I feel like this is what you want. I feel like if you want a relationship with somebody else that is equally yoked with you by way of equal give and take, this is what's coming in. Somebody say, this is what's coming in. I feel like we're ready for it. I feel like we're ready for it. Yeah, we are. Empress energy. You're giving birth to something beautiful, Empress. Divine feminine energy. Self-love. Boy, these were really good lessons, weren't they? Learned how to love yourself. Now you're taking care of yourself. Now you're your number one person. The Nine of Cups energy. For some of you, you will have a family. You will have more children. Something about giving birth. Yeah, but now you're choosy. Now that you understand spiritual alchemy, that your body is absolutely a vessel by way of receptive energy, that you are a portal, you're mindful of who you allow to plug into you, if you know what I mean. Divine feminine. Everybody can't plug into you and plant their seed. You are too high vibrational to just be having random people come through your body by way of giving birth to God knows what. It's a no. We are definitely rejecting the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And the same for men, high vibrational men. Okay, spiritual semen retention. That's abstaining from putting your seed in the Jezebelian ass, for the community ass, thought pocket, hot pocket, thought bucket, slut bucket. I mean, you know, it goes both ways. Either way, nobody wants it. Yeah, look, the Six of Cups. Something about connecting to your childhood. Something about past life connections. Good ones, though. These are the good ones that we're finding. You know, it's so important to know when you are embarking on a spiritual contract. It's also important to know what that spiritual contract is about and what you're supposed to do in the situation and what you're supposed to be responsible for. It's so important to adhere to your spiritual contracts. These are the ones that you signed up for. This is why you are in the world. This is what you came to do. Because the sooner that you know what the spiritual contract is about with the Fool's energy, you will absolutely take a leap of faith towards the right direction. You will close out cycles immediately when you feel that something is over, because you don't want there to be any illusions of delay. You have other spiritual contracts to fulfill. So staying stagnant can no longer be an option in any contract that is just null and void. Like there's nothing else to get out of it. The cups are empty. The cups are over. I mean, it's nothing in the cups. It's an empty situation, and nothing from nothing leaves nothing. With the Fool, though, the sooner you know why you're in this contract with whoever this is, friends, family, whatever, the better off your life will be. The more you will be able to maintain happiness, peace, and joy. I attest, motive B, and it is within. Listen, the Fool taking a leap of faith, Six of Cups. Now, this is when the real good contracts start, though. I feel like because we're in this high vibration, this is when the real good spiritual contracts are starting. Like now we're just like, we're meeting very amazing people. I know I am. I'm meeting some amazing people, and I really just love life right now. I really do. I love it. I really do. 10 of Pentacles. Okay? Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. Look at the rainbow. You easing on down the yellow brick road, got the 10 of Pentacles, pentacles at your feet, pentacles at your head, pentacles at your back. You're easing on down the yellow brick road. This is a happily ever after because you deserve that. And you've gotten some really good experiences out of these relationships. You've learned a lot. So you're not even like, I don't know what this energy is. I do. Let me tap into it. There's no energy of regret. There's no energy of, oh, Jesus. There's no energy of regret. Yeah, that's your superpower. I don't regret having to encounter any of these situations that went sour or went left or, you know, became tumultuous. It's all good. I got what I needed. I'm going to move forward type of an energy. And that's just what I see for myself, holding true to the vision of that. Nobody can come along and project their nastiness onto this beautiful energy and change the fortunes of time, the tides of fortune. Somebody is quite cynical. Whoever this person is, they've already been found guilty. The jury is still out because the jury doesn't want to show up for this case, especially when it's already been decided. So now that you've been vindicated, collective, you're moving into the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, lovers. Like, this is beautiful energy. I mean, it's a good deal. I'll take it. This is a really good deal for the next level by way of a new cycle. The lovers, Goddess of Cups, more love, more friendships. Good ones, though. Real good friendships. The Hierophant. Look, getting closer to God. The Hierophant. Higher commitments. Calling in for these higher level contracts. You know, the high level spiritual contracts, they're not exhausting. It's you being around high vibrational people, people that are real, people that are honest, people that are committed to taking care of themselves, liking themselves, loving themselves. And it's a beautiful collaboration by way of coexisting amongst people like this, right? It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's radiant energy. It really is. Yeah, I can't make it up. Continuing to go within. Big Virgo energy. Shout out to Virgo season. Hopefully everybody's feeling very Virgonic, iconic, Two of Pentacles as you balance out your life and stay in balance. You know, staying in balance is absolutely a superpower. There it is. Did I just say balance? Temperance. Thank you, Spirit. I love when Spirit confirms. I love it when Spirit confirms. Temperance. Something's in balance. Yeah. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. Yeah. Something about breaking up with everything that does not align with your higher self. It is a journey nonetheless. It's not a finite energy. It's ongoing self-love. It gets better and better with time. Yeah. 3 of Swords. Taking the swords out of your heart. Allowing space, room and opportunity for the heart to heal magnificently. So much so that it's now open to more self-love. And so that's what you produce. Yeah, look. The moon represents your psyche, that which is hidden, and intuition. Somebody could have been like calling out to you telepathically, energetically. But I feel like this person's got so many options. Why are they angry that you left? Whoever this person is. Because you're in alignment, the Wheel of Fortune. If somebody was needing for you to be broken, if they were needing for you to not be in this 6 of Wands energy, but in the 5 of Cups, confused about what to do, not being confident of which you are confident, Queen of Wands, they were sadly mistaken. It was a bad investment. They should have saved their energy and their time to really go within. It's a Tower. You're coming out as supreme gods and goddesses. This person is still fighting the universe over your blessings that you're already walking in. Doesn't make sense. It's a battle that they can't win. They'll never win it. Doesn't make sense. 4 of Cups. You're not interested in this person's cup because they're still sneaky and deceptive with the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Period. You got the Daughter of Cups here. You could be looking younger, feeling better, optimum health. Looking good, taking good care of yourself. Take care of yourself, you know. Taking time to lotion your body up, oil your body down. You know, that's self-love. That's maintenance. You know, pedicures, that's maintenance. Manicures, that's maintenance. If you can't pay to go get it done, then, you know, make sure you maintain your body. Going to the gym, that's body maintenance. Taking care of yourself. If you can't go to the gym, then take a walk in nature. That's maintenance. Sun gazing. Laying out in the sun. Taking in all them beautiful solar rays, you know, that's maintenance. This is where you're at. So somebody thought that you would not be in this energy, divine, feminine, or masculine. They are sadly mistaken. And it's unfortunate because their mistakes are absolutely putting them in a place that I don't know if they know how to navigate their way through. Don't build a prison and then throw away the keys. You built a prison for somebody else. This person built a prison for you, threw away the keys under the assumption that you would never make it out of this matrix. You made it out and now they're angry and now they're trying to figure out how is it that they ended up in the same prison that they created for you, and now they don't have the keys and a way to get out because they never wanted you to get out. One has got to be more careful. This is the message. I love y'all, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Take what marinates and leave the rest. If it resonates, let it marinate. I love y'all, okay? Thank you for your super love, your super hugs, your super chats. I will see you on the next video. Until then, as always, peace be with you.